If you want to get good at English, you have to read a lot. But if you read and listen at the same time, you can improve faster. If you find a word you don't understand, don't worry. Keep reading and listening to the end. There you'll find the meanings to those difficult words and phrases. So read, listen, and enjoy.
Oliver had an imaginary friend, or so he thought. His name was Sam. He was mischievous and energetic, always ready for an adventure. Together they would go on make-believe adventures in their backyard, turning it into a limitless world of magic. They sailed on pirate ships, fought dragons, and explored enchanted forests, making memories that they would remember forever. But little did Oliver know that his imagination had the power to make Sam real. One sunny afternoon, Oliver was sitting under his favourite oak tree when he felt a gentle tap on his shoulder. Surprised, he turned around and saw Sam standing there as if he was a real person. There he was, standing right in front of him, in flesh and blood.
"There you are,"
said Sam.
"I've been looking everywhere for you."
Oliver's eyes widened in amazement.
"Sam, you're real,"
he stammered. Sam rolled his eyes.
"Of course I am, buddy. Oh, and by the way..." "What?"
Oliver asked. Sam touched Oliver's shoulder.
"You're it,"
he said, and ran off laughing.
"That's not fair,"
Oliver shouted.
"I wasn't ready."
From that day on, Oliver and Sam became inseparable. On sunny days they would go to the beach with buckets and spades, ready to build big sandcastles. Their sandcastles got more and more detailed as they worked together. They made castles with moats and even added imaginary creatures. People passing by would look at their sandcastles with amazement, and sometimes other children would join in and have fun with Oliver and Sam, getting inspired by their creative ideas. No matter where they went or what they did, Oliver and Sam's friendship made every adventure unforgettable. They were always ready to explore, use their imaginations, and create new stories together. As time passed, Oliver grew older, and things started to change. His interests began to shift, and so did his hobbies. One of these was playing team sports. He loved being part of a team and competing with others. The thrill of battling dragons in his imagination was replaced by the thrill of scoring goals on a football pitch. Oliver made new friends from school who also enjoyed playing sports, and they had a lot of fun together. They shared jokes and supported each other through the ups and downs of being a teenager. As Oliver dived deeper into his studies, he became more curious about different subjects. He started to enjoy science and literature, which allowed him to explore new ideas and places. Books became his way of travelling to far-off lands and learning about different cultures. He had a thirst for knowledge. His imagination was no longer enough for him. He wanted to learn about the real world and all its complexities. During this transition, Oliver couldn't help but notice that Sam, his once lively friend, was slowly fading away. He would catch glimpses of Sam's translucent figure, his laughter becoming more distant, and his voice a mere echo of what it used to be. Concern and confusion flooded Oliver's thoughts. He questioned Sam about what was happening to him. He couldn't understand why his friend was fading away. Sam explained that things could never be the same again because Oliver was growing up and moving on, and he needed to do the same. Oliver's eyes welled up. He didn't want to forget Sam, who had been such an important part of his life. He felt lost and unsure about how to move forward without him. Sam's voice, though soft and fading, was filled with warmth as he reassured Oliver. He told him that their memories, the lessons they had learned, and the adventures they had shared would always be a part of who Oliver was. And then, just like that, Sam was gone. The room was silent. Oliver strained his ears. He hoped to catch one last whisper, one final reassurance that everything was going to be okay. But all that remained was silence. Oliver stood still for a while, taking in the strong emotions he felt. When he finally turned away, he couldn't shake off the memory of Sam's presence. It lingered in his mind like a soft breeze gently touching his cheek. Deep in his heart, Oliver promised himself that he would always remember their adventures and the valuable lessons Sam had taught him. He understood that although Sam wasn't physically there anymore, their connection would always remain alive within him. As Oliver continued to grow and face new experiences, he would forever hold a special place for the invisible friend who had left an everlasting impact on his life.